We're here.
We're live.
Yay.
We did
It's
it.
us. It's Slugfest Games. We're here doing our weekly live stream. I'm Jen Kitzman.
I'm
With me
Sam.
is Sam, our OBS master.
Sort of. I mean,
I mean, yeah, you done good. You learned a bunch of stuff about OBS and making it good. Or good adjacent.
it's definitely not trash.
Yeah, I like it. Today we are back to playing some Red Dragon Inn after a fun time of trying to figure out where the robots were.
I was terrible at it.
And I was all right. Was it because I was being really canny, or was it because I was playing the odds? We'll never know.
Aren't the odds in that game pretty even? Like, if you just randomly guess it's a 50-50 or something like that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
No, it's like 2/3 of the time it's robot.
Gotcha.
And 1/3 of the time it's human. Unless some of the modules have a different spread, but as far as I can tell from looking at the print and play stuff, it's in every module for the suspect, there are 12 identity cards. Or 9 identity cards, sorry. And
Gotcha.
3 of them are a human identity, and 3 of them are a peaceful robot, and 3 of them are a violent robot.
Gotcha.
And I think that symmetry is solely so that each type of robot in the module can have 3 different sets of behaviors.
That makes sense. I could live with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks are chiming in. Welcome.
Nice. Yep. See, I told you people would like seeing Otto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's favorite little robot buddy.
I mean, just look at him. He looks like a friend.
He does the thing.
Have I talked on stream before about Chibi Robo and how I love Chibi Robo?
I don't believe so.
I love Chibi Robo. The best GameCube game.
I'm terrible because God, I think I put the most time in Gyrocopter on the game. No, that's the N64. Whoa, that's such so.
Yeah, I know. I mean, isn't Final Fantasy VII like 25 years old now?
Something like that. Yeah, we were just talking about.
Yeah,
for those...
I'm shriveling into a corn cob right now. Just so you know, I'm gonna dry up into a cricket and hop away.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Especially since last year was like 7 years long.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Hey.
Yeah. What?
Hey, there's this game that we're playing. We should probably talk about how it works, because
I guess so. All right. I'll go first. I'm playing Ohava, the Grand Cleric. She's a big poobah in religious circles of Greyport. She serves the All-Mother, Rayan. But mostly how she serves the All-Mother is by mediating between Rayan's children, who are the other deities, Korash, Shalni, Ilana, and Farnir. They start out in Discord with these little portrait cards being these cool black and white things. But if I bring them into Harmony, then you get to see these beautiful stained glass window designs made by Aaron Wong, who is just such a great artist. And let's see, I think if... What? Oh, I hate that's right, Yeet. The box is what has the thing. Because I believe if I have 2 deities in Harmony, yep, it's normal. If I have 3 deities in Harmony, my hand size increases by 1. And if all 4 of the deities are in Harmony, all of the numeric effects on my cards are increased by 1.
And your hand size is still increased by 1.
And my
So,
hand size is still increased by 1, so it's all of the advantage. But I'm probably not keeping it for very long. But that's what Ohava is all about. It is very careful play management to try and keep the gods in alignment with each other so that I can wreck face.
Similarly, because we like to pretend that we theme our character archetypes mechanically similar to one another. I am Father Farai. I brew the sacramental wine and all that wonderful stuff at the Great Temple of Greyport. I have 3 stacks in front of me. One is the beers, one is the wines, and one is the spirits. And throughout the game, I'm going to be moving myself around to tend to the various things I've got brewing in the back. That happens whenever I play a card that has an icon on it. So if I play this card and I'm on wines, I will move to beers. If I play this card and I'm on beers, I will add progress to the beers. Now, why do I want to progress my brews? Well, if I can get a number of tokens on my brew to match the progress counter on the card, I could then play it for free. In fact, I must play it immediately for free. So I've got, over the course of the game, I will be doing some extra effects. And depending on what stack I'm working on, those effects will be different power levels. So the spirits tend to be very powerful, but also take a lot longer to make. The beers are much more tame, but you can just finish them off real quick. And the wines are a little bit of both. When I exhaust a pile, that pile doesn't come back. So if I shotgun through all of my beers, I can no longer benefit from crafting beers, and I have to go craft the other things.
You got to clean out the stills, and that's going to take more than 5 minutes.
Exactly. And that's basically Father Farai. So at the start of the game, I'll draw a hand of cards, and then I will put myself on one of the vats, and that may or may not inform my opponents about the contents of my hands. Usually won't, because I'll probably just get rid of a bunch of them. But that's Father Farai in a nutshell. And then we've got our little robotic friend Otto. So back when we came up with the Munchkin expansion crossover, we realized that we would need to include rules for 2 players playing the game for the first time, because we imagined that folks would just be like, hey, look, it's Munchkin. I like Munchkin. Let's try this Red Dragon Inn thing. So we came up with Otto, and Otto is an automated 3rd player for a 2-player game. Otto's deck is made out of 2 classes. Let's see if we haven't shuffled it yet. So Otto's deck is made from 2 decks of cards that are then shuffled together. So in this case, we have the Warrior deck and the Mechanic deck, or I think it's the Gizmo deck. I don't remember. So those are going to get flipped and shuffled. Each of these cards, here, let's get to one that's interesting. Each of these cards are multi-purpose, so depending on what's happening in the game, you will use the card that is most appropriate. So if it's Otto's turn in Otto's action phase, and you reveal this card, you will perform the action. The player with the most fortitude loses 1 fortitude. If Otto is the target of a game effect, you'll flip over a card and probably resolve the sometimes effect. And then sometimes that effect doesn't do anything. So, for example, if Otto is targeted by an action sometimes or anytime card, Otto does this. However, if Otto is affected by an action sometimes or anytime card and reveals this card, the sometimes card doesn't do anything because it only respawns to drinks. So clearly, Otto will also flip over cards whenever a drink is revealed for him. And then finally, if a round of gambling starts, Otto will top deck cards and you will resolve the gambling effects from those things. Otto cannot lose the game. If we steal gold from Otto, we could target Otto as though Otto were a player. That gold comes from the inn. And Otto has 2 health tracks, one for Jen and one for me. And every time you incapacitate Otto, you get a bounty. So you basically knock some gold out of him or knock some cards out of him. So if you cause your side of Otto to pass out, you get 1 gold, or you get to draw 2 cards from your character deck.
Whichever it is. Hey, Sam.
Yes.
I need some help with some questions coming up in chat.
All right, let's go.
Also, folks noticed that I trimmed my hair very short. Yeah, I went to give myself a haircut and then forgot that that a half an inch is very different from a 3/4 inch guard. So I got a high and tight going. Whoops. Hey, Ollie.
Uh,
But the question
let's see.
is,
From
let's
Mighty
say,
Fanto.
let's say somebody with no gold plays I raise, and you have a card that would normally let you leave the round of gambling when you should ante. Can you play that card to leave the round? My leaning is towards saying yes, because even though you don't have to ante, like that trigger is there from the card for that global rule to kick in,
I gotta go look
right?
at a card now.
All right, yep.
Let's go look at a card. Come over
All
here,
right.
Fiona. I'm sure that Jeff's already commented in chat because he's watching us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Let's see.
Where that Jeff at? Oh, yeah. Jeff also noticed that I have short hair. Wait, no, Jeff is the person who noticed that I have short hair, and I'm bad at reading names.
All right, you may play this card when you must ante. Instead of anteing, you leave the round of gambling. That is a great question.
Yeah. So Jeff's chimed in saying he thinks it's yes, but he doesn't know if it's actually covered anywhere.
I think the answer is yes as well. Like specifically, if a player with 0 gold in their stash, for context, when a player with 0 gold in their stash plays I raise, nobody has to put in more gold because that player can't themselves put in more gold. However, the question is, if player A has 0 gold and plays I raise, and player B is like, I don't want to play in the round of gambling anymore, can I play a get out of gambling card? I believe the answer is yes, because I believe you are raising 0, which is still technically raising.
Games, y'all.
Let's see. Any other questions? Jenna's short hair. Folks are commenting about liking either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. And I've already explained that I used the wrong guard for my haircut. We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. Oh, gee. Again, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm afraid all of the cards in Jeff's scenario don't interact with one another, so it's illegal plays all the way down. Talking about rules. Play of the Game champion asks, in a team game, if Gog, I assume, plays his card that deals 3 fortitude, and he pays 1 gold, but Daraka redirects it back to them, do they still pay? Yes, because redirection effects only redirect the fortitude loss. This actually came up 2 weeks ago when I redirected the fortitude loss from a game effect, but still needed to pay the gold. But you still had to. You were playing Jasper. Yeah. I was Joran. I helped you out, and you were going to pay me 1 gold to lose 3 fortitude, and I redirected the fortitude effect to Jeff, and then still got the gold.
Yep, and then I wasn't able to sneak thieving you because it was my own card.
Yes.
There's one card that specifically redirects
Daraka
everything.
Redirects everything.
Oh, man.
However, the U is still Gog. In the you pay 1 gold to the end. Well, seeing as how it's a 2-player game, we'll have plenty of time. Let's go ahead
For sure, yeah.
and look
Who
it
go
up.
first? Who go first?
Oh, it's Otto always goes first.
Oh, well then.
So where's the redirect? It's probably a boss mode card, isn't it?
Maybe.
I'm gonna assume it's a boss mode card.
Yeah, it's a boss card, Ollie says.
Oh, look, you brought some help. Nope. Nope.
Oh, Tiny Nanomi bringing the real questions. If Ohava plays Karash's sword, but Eve counters it with I attempt to disbelieve, does this make her an atheist? Only if she goes down a years-long YouTube rabbit hole. And returns to the party as a rational illusionist. There you
go. Yes, Gog's team would still have to pay the gold. Is my interpretation of the card. Woohoo! All right, Otto. Otto does a thing. So Otto's turn is very simple. Otto reveals the top card of Otto's deck because it's Otto's action phase, and we resolve the action. The player with the most fortitude loses 1 fortitude. In the event of a tie, all the players lose 1 fortitude. Well, both of us. So, I guess I'll just lose the fortitude. Do I want to play this card? I mean, I could. No, I'll just lose the fortitude. Ow. It's fine. Thanks, Otto.
Yep. And then play passes to the left. Otto's left points to me. All right.
Otto's got a drink.
Oh,
so when Otto drinks,
drink. All right.
Otto has no drink me pile, but Otto just drinks the top card of the drink deck, and it applies to both sides of Otto's board.
Right.
So this is a round on the house. Hooray! Thanks, Otto. Oh,
yay,
Lord.
This robot's out to kill us.
Is anyone avoiding the event? Am I avoiding the event? I'm going to draw 2 cards from my character deck and pay 1 gold to the end. And see if I can avoid the event.
All right. Good luck.
It's been a while since I played Fry. I do not avoid the event. It is sad. Okay. The event reveals a drink event, so we get rid of it and reveal again. For those of you wondering, we are playing with the Munchkin drink deck. Pixie Punch for everybody. And, of course, it is Otto's turn, so Otto will respond first. And Otto does nothing about Otto's Pixie Punch. Otto will drink it.
All right, so Otto gets 3 AC on here.
Yes.
And 3 AC on your side.
Are you doing anything about your Pixie Punch?
I'm off to an important meeting of the Holy Council.
Oh, sadness. Well, I mean, I was going to do the beers, but instead I'm going to split my Pixie Punch with you, Ohava. Which puts me over on wines unless this card is negated.
Well, do it. So I take...
Okay. But then I spike yours.
I hate you.
And then I spike it a second time.
I'm coming for you.
Which then reveals Sacramental Wine.
I hate it.
I picked 3 players, Otto and Ohava. They each gain 1 alcohol content to draw 1 card from their character deck. So you might actually top deck another drink ignore before this half of the drink comes your way, because these cards resolve and trigger the Sacramental Wine before you actually drink.
Cool.
Hooray! I gain 2 alcohol content. And Otto gains 1 alcohol content on my side of Otto because my card effect hit him. And then you get to draw that card and all that jazz. All right,
I
good.
drew a card already, so yeah.
Exciting!
I hate it.
All right, and it's Ohava's turn.
All right, welp.
Yeah, I did put it in the wrong place. They're like, Sam's going to sneak the Sacramental Wine back out of out of the discard pile. So the sacramental line goes back in the box because it's done. So I'm just going to yeet it over there. And check chat.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're gambling now.
Oh. Gambling? Yeah. I ordered golden apples, and what I got was golden apples. So I will ante with gold from the inn. And then also move over to the beers. Oh, I need to remove the progress counters from my wine as well. And Otto always participates.
Yep, Otto's always in, and his money comes from the inn because he doesn't have a gold stash.
Precisely. I'm going to play Gambling I'm In. Now,
All
the
right.
paddle icon allows me to either move to another brew or work on the current brew, and I'm going to work on the current one. All right. Otto reveals a winning hand. Otto takes control of the round of gambling. The next card to take control must be a cheating card. Neither of us cheat.
Nope. So I pass.
I too shall pass.
All right, I made some gold go away. Huzzah.
Gold going away. Okay.
Well, that's my action phase. That's cool, and I'll just completely waste it by playing a card that will bring Korash into Discord again. But I get to order you an additional 2 drinks for free. As soon as T-Sim wants to let the camera finally come back under my control.
Let's see.
A 3.
There's a question of if a player reveals an event during their drink phase, does it affect their side of Otto or both sides of Otto? To which the answer is both sides of Otto. If a player does a thing that gives Otto a drink, then it affects their side of Otto. So if I play any of the action toast cards, like Toast the Goddess from Deirdre's deck, then that drink goes to my side of Otto's board. Or if I split a drink with Otto, I only affect my side of Otto's board. Or if I play Drink Up Friend on Otto, it only affects my side of Otto's board. But game events causing Otto to drink or be affected by things, that's both sides of Otto.
A light ale.
A light ale. Well, I mean, I guess I did hammer you with booze all momentarily ago. All right, I'm gonna draw some cards. I don't discard anything. I like my hand. Oh, that's handy. Let's see. We're gonna hold on to that and instead do one of these. This one's gonna be good. Try some, Ohava.
Otto did not have his second turn because Otto hasn't yet. It play past to me, and then plays past to Sam. And this one's gonna be good, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be so good. I'm probably gonna give you some Greyport Ale afterwards.
Cool.
I'm burning all the gas.
Yeah, I hope that the people who keep saying that Farai is weak are watching, because yeah, there we go.
Okay, and then I give you some Greyport Ale, which also ACs by 1.
Thanks, I hate it.
It'll be great. I order you this one drink. I reveal this drink. I reveal this drink.
Good.
And I'm super sad and just drink everything.
Good.
And it's great. I'm happy. I'm glad.
We're here to drink and party. Why am I being so grumpy?
Pixie Punch with the Chaser of Ogre Brew.
It's it's one great taste that goes
terrible
great
with
together.
the other.
Oh god.
Just kind of 2 + 5 is usually 7, and I lose 1 fortitude.
Yeah.
And suddenly parity, or very close to.
The drink deck chooses.
The drink deck did not approve of what I had done previously in the game. All right, Otto, what you doing?
Something.
Your turn to pilot him.
All right, action. No effect. He whips on his action. Okay.
He actually does nothing. Okay.
He's just recalibrating over there, I guess.
Calculating.
Yeah, watch this be a drinking contest.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Oh, he heals.
Holy water.
Oh, but he's already full health.
Well, that was a waste.
He might still negate it though.
Oh, that's right.
Or do something weird with it. Otto ignores his holy water like a boss.
Nice.
Nice.
He's an inspiration to us all. We salute you, Otto.
All right. There's a lot of question marks in chat, but none of them are actual questions. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Yeah. Ohava. Oh, hate it.
Oh, hate it. More like oh, hates it.
Pixie with a plunge. You only get that if you're drinking from the salty dog.
Right. I don't know. Pixie with a punch seems kind of amusing.
Or you're just playing with Kaylin. She's a pixie with a punch.
Exactly.
I am drinking sake today.
Oh, nice. What kind of sake?
It's the canned variety, which unlike in America when you get your booze from a can or a box, it's low quality. This is actually rather good stuff. This is all Jeff's fault. He clued me in on it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. There's some stuff. Good box wine exists now.
True.
And canned cocktails are certainly good enough. Like if I'm not going if I don't feel like going to a nice fancy cocktail bar and like having a bartender shake it out right in front of me, like getting a Moscow Mule in a can or a God, what's the last really good? Was it a Mai Tai or was it something else? It was some fruity drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Moscow Mules tend to be served in cans basically anyway.
Sure,
so,
right?
So
yeah, they need that metallic taste. It's perfect. Let's see.
Are box wines more lower carbon footprint than glass bottle?
That's an interesting question. I've never seen an analysis, but like,
because glass eventually just, I mean, it goes away eventually.
Right. Well,
corks biodegrade. Okay.
So you're talking about two different things now.
Yeah.
Carbon footprint and waste life cycle are very different. Like box wine requires plastic.
Yes.
Which requires a certain amount of carbon production because it requires petroleum extraction just by itself, and then petroleum is cracked by the application of heat to make it into different constituents that are made into plastics. So that requires energy, but it also requires a lot of energy to take sand and other virgin glass materials and melt it and put it into a mold.
Yeah.
So IDK. All
right, chat. That's your research project.
Yeah.
To determine the environmental impact of glass versus box wine.
Yep.
Never mind that wine itself is ecologically impactful to manufacture, because any crop that you grow monolithically in a field is environmentally taxing.
Yeah, I mean, going outside and having a fart is ecologically taxing to
True.
To at least some quanta, but yeah. I guess I'm punchy tonight.
Gambly, dang.
Gamble. Ready to lose Still more money.
Okay, I gamble.
Okay, you gamble. Otto's in.
Otto's in, and I look at my hand and think, yeah, okay. I'm going to gambling I'm in and work on these beers.
Okay.
These beers.
These beers, those beers,
Otto,
beers.
what you doing? Otto also gambles. He just takes control of the round.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna spin this round around.
Yeah, yeah.
And gamble I'm in.
I do nothing.
Okay, and Otto.
Otto will flip eventually.
Robot.
Continues to gamble.
Okay, all right.
Giving you every opportunity to flip over all of your gods.
That would be nice, but I pass.
Oh, I look at the gold pile. I'm okay with Otto winning. I don't want to leave my bears.
More gold exits this game. Goodbye, gold. I'm gonna order
Is anyone doing stuff for this 4th of July?
Oh man, that's right.
For Father's Day, my wife ordered me a Omaha Steaks box that included hamburgers specifically for the 4th of July. I'm like, oh,
well,
meat, the gift of meat.
It's very Father's Day, though.
Good lord, this drink deck is not playing anymore.
It's yeah.
It was like, here's your one bit of reprieve. You get a light ale, but everything else is going to be a haymaker. Enjoy.
Cool. Thanks. I guess I still hate it.
I'm gonna get rid of this card. I'm gonna keep these cards. I'm gonna reveal this and add them to my hand. Slowly, but surely. Oh. Okay. That might be a thing we do eventually. I continue to feed Ohava samples. They're delicious.
They sure are. Yum, yum.
And that is my second progress counter, so I get to heal 2. Yay! And then I order a drink for Ohava. I yeet that into the ether. And I reveal Orcish Rockgut, which my cards that I just drew that interact with drinks don't interact with. Oh, and it's worse.
Yep.
And now I do maths. Yeah, okay. I'll reduce the AC by 1 and go hang out in Spirit Land.
Okay.
And then I take 2 to the face.
Oof.
Delicious, delicious Orcish Rockgut. I am finished.
Orc-based pain.
You go.
Yeah, well, Otto go. The player with the most fortitude loses 2 fortitude. That is me.
Really?
But, yes.
Oh no! The Orcish Rockgut saved me!
But I give him a withering glare, and then he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't Otto react to this?
No. Otto does not do the sometime counterspell war.
Okay, cool. Oh, 3 cards.
3 cards.
3 cards online. Bigger hand.
Tiny Naomi in chat reminds us that Otto does not have an I don't think so.
He always thinks so. He's like, okay, that checks that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a robot. It's cool. All right.
He gets a wine. Otto does nothing about the wine and explodes on both halves.
Yay!
I elect to draw 2 cards.
I elect to take a gold.
Da-na-na-na.
Hey.
Vlaslo, Lich King, and Amadir should take damage from Holy Water. You're not wrong thematically. However, mechanically, you may notice that with the racial drinks, we tend to the amount of damage is the same. However, some of those characters can interact with it differently. For example, Orcish Rockgut is actually slightly better for Serena, even though it still affects her the same amount, because she has effects that reduce alcohol content. So not taking the fortitude loss, but instead making alcohol content kind of good.
Cool.
But
Alright.
to specifically address that, in Red Dragon Inn 6, we replaced holy water with angel tears, so that the bad guys could feel the sweet, sweet victory of drinking angel tears.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's right.
Otto's
Otto
got to
needs
reset.
to reset.
All right.
I'm gonna... May the harmony of the Allmother be with us.
Uh-oh. That's everyone.
And then I crash the strength.
Oh, no. You gain 2 fortitude, and we all lose 2 fortitude.
Eat it!
Um,
Wait, that's alcohol.
That sounds like pain. So...
Although I should check and see how Otto reacts. Oh, is that his last card?
Oh, that is his last card.
Alright, well...
He does nothing.
He does nothing.
He enjoys the pain.
He rebels.
I attempt to be tranquil in Farnir's tranquility. And not die.
Alright, you succeed.
Yay! But now I'm like bouncing. I'm doing the worst thing ever, where I'm just bouncing between beer vats.
Yes, because Demystics, Sam is the robot. That's definitely the meaning here. Let's see.
I think RDI 8's pretty cool too. It's just supply chain.
I mean, supply chain is definitely going to impact RDI 8, but yeah. I believe that it's still in print. We're not at that point yet where we can say supply chain every week.
Just talking about how Farai's 2 timing.
No, he's Farnir. Farnir is the 2-timer. Yeah. I mean, gods just be like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're immortal,
yep.
Then
Yeah, let's just see how this plays out. What? Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be fine.
But it's gonna be fine. So many people will die. Yeah, but then they'll just be in my embrace, so it's fine. Death isn't the end.
And suffering is good.
It, cleans the soul out.
Yeah. Just like a roto-rooter of the soul.
Of the soul. All right. What all happened? You got a wine?
Right. I mean, yeah, Jeff's just like Jen talks about not using supply chain as an excuse after I just wrote a Kickstarter update today doing kind of exactly that. I mean, yeah. Like we're still affected by it, and we're affected by it across multiple projects, but I still think that it's too soon for us to start treating RDI 8 like that, because it's still at the printers. Pot of tea!
Oh, no! Stop churning the corner.
Slurp.
Okay. All right.
Just like in real life.
I get rid of this. I don't get rid of this yet. At any time, I make Ohava pay me a gold. Or pay a gold to the inn, not me.
Oh, okay.
The alms jar is feeling a little light.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get rid of this card, because I don't plan on actually doing those. I think we're on the beer and wine plan today. All right, 4 cards.
Lots of quick hits.
Many quick hits, no big hits. Unless the deck says that I have to do the big hits, and then I'll do the big hits. But instead, I will no. I will continue to stall for time. Sober preparation leads to intoxicating success. I lose 2 alcohol content and draw 2 cards, and then end my turn. I'm going to add I'm going to stay where I am and progress the Logger of the Gods. I sober up a little, draw 2, hopefully get a drink ignore. And then I order this for you. And I drink. Wait, do I order more drinks? I do not.
Wait, doesn't your... Hold on.
What?
Okay, cool. I was like, didn't Sam talk about his turn ending because of the card he played? But I'm wrong.
Nah. I'm just kicking the can.
Okay. So you got a light ale with a chaser?
Of Quotient of Pawn Fusion. If I gain alcohol content from this drink, draw 2 cards from my character deck, then discard 4 cards from my hand. I may not take game actions between drawing and discarding. I think I'm okay with this.
It's honestly usually a pretty good result.
Yeah.
I too would often love to, at the end of my turn, discard 2 cards. I mean, draw 2 cards and discard 4.
Yeah. All right, 2 more cards. Well, that's a good card. I'm just going to keep that over here. We're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to get rid of this one and this one. And this one. All right, there you go, my 4 cards.
Okay.
All the things that don't say beer. Duh, beers.
I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. Flip.
Oh. What?
There we go.
Okay.
I hit F instead of G.
Whew.
Otto is like RoboCop. Yes. The great balancer. Yeah, I end my turn. This is good.
All right. What Otto do?
Otto got
I almost said what RoboCop do.
What RoboCop do? Because chat's referring to Otto as RoboCop. Each player loses 1 fortitude.
Ah.
That's fine. I lose a fortitude.
All right, I suppose. Just deal with it, Otto.
Cards from the drink deck. Take 10 of the drinks out, and that'll be your drink deck. So chat's asking us to shuffle in 10 promo drinks after removing 10 random drinks from our drink decks. Whew.
That's pretty punchy.
He is.
You need kittens.
It does remind me of the one person who was like, yeah, I just took all the Dragon Breath ales and Elven wines from my various sets and made just one drink deck out of only hit for 3s and 4s and chasers. And it's like, oh, you, sir, enjoy short games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who's your main... Who do you play most often? I play Dimly. He's my favorite character. Ah. Speedrun strats. Replace your deck with Chieftain's Ice Beer and ale with Dragon Breath Ale with a chaser. Done. Just replace your drink deck with Dragon Breath Ale with a chaser. I've got 3 drinks in front of me. I'm gonna take 12.
Whew. That's rough there, buddy. Come on. Oh, it didn't get out of my hand. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did we have auto drink? I think we skipped that part.
We skipped it.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna...
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh. I think Otto's about to explode. Oh.
Nope. He doesn't.
He does not explode.
But does he? He does not. All right, he just gets a little drunk. Your side of Otto is a lot more dead than my side.
Tipsy robot. Come on. God.
It'll get there.
Come on. Animate. Respond to my clicks. All right, and Ilana's kindness, the robot.
Pick a player. They gain 2 fortitude and pay 1 gold to the end. You could pick yourself, but... Oh, you're kind of full health.
Yeah. I'm kind of full health. I will do it because it's still the better choice. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
think-
I'll go lightweight and
Yeah.
lose an
Yeah.
alcohol content.
Oh,
Now I'm
just
online again.
casually being all online.
Yeah, it's not gonna last. But for now, I'm pleased with myself.
I always thought Otto sounded more like Wally than Baymax.
Oh, that's cute.
He does definitely vocalize.
I think that's. I mean, otherwise, how's Otto going to be like, I raise? You know,
Exactly.
Otto probably has a few.
Otto does not understand concept of self.
Yep.
Auto compute, therefore am.
Does he though? See, I definitely should not have played Poof Lightweight because here we go. I'm ignoring the wine.
That's
Unless I'm not.
I mean, no. Farnier is definitely playing for this side of the table.
Okay.
And thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
Well, I've created a new spell. Come on. Oh. Get out of my hand. Circle of Protection against Hangover.
Ah.
So maybe Farnier's on my side.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh,
think about that?
Korash is still here because that card was negated.
Oh, that's right.
That card never happened.
It never happened. But that one sure did.
I'll allow it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Then my turn is over and yours begins.
I'm going to
As
discard.
I struggle to get the
this.
elven wine back into the drink discard pile.
I'm sure it'll get there eventually. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, Jeff in there with some coding jokes. That's great.
Ooh, this is bad. I choose you, Ohava, to lose 1 fortitude. And I'm going to go hang out in Spirit Land.
Okie doke. Twitch 8, my carriage returns. Yeah, different chat functions or different chat clients are differently able to handle those kind of inputs.
Acolyte, bring a drink for my friend.
Oh.
So it's I progress. Oh, what is this I'm brewing? Farnier's Crown of Thorns. Oh, that's a good one.
Uh-oh.
Just takes forever. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! All right, you got piles of drinks in front of you. I consumed this. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's less bad. I'm still going to attempt to ignore it.
All right then.
Yay! I get away with it too. Did you hear that there is a Scooby-Doo Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover movie?
What?
Coming?
That's amazing.
I know. It's like
it's incredible that it didn't happen at the time when Courage the Cowardly Dog was running.
Yeah.
The player with the least alcohol content gains 1 alcohol content.
That would be me.
There you go.
I get a little drunker.
Hey.
But yeah, I'm excited because my son both loves both things. So
your son's watched Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah, I came downstairs and it was like, oh, is that Courage the Cowardly Dog for my 6-year-old? And no, he loves the spooky stuff.
I mean,
Halloween.
Kids are so self-editing, so
yeah,
like as long as it's not too bad. Like also the things that you find scary as a little child are so unpredictable. Like I'm still a little scared of the do puppets from the Menomina sketch. There's no reason. but I called it. Otto has revealed a drinking contest for us.
Oh, I would like to not participate in this drinking contest. And continue to fim-faddle my way around these brood
Cool.
piles.
It's been good knowing you, stream. Here we go. Here's
Otto gets
rice wine.
okay.
Now I get
Explodium.
Explosion potion. Okay.
Discard. Chaser, discard all cards. Okay. What's Otto think of his drink? The effect resolves, then Otto gains 1 fortitude and loses 1 alcohol content on the affected tracks. So he's going to gain 3 and then bounce back before dying. Otto will not be splitting the wine.
Correct. He doesn't do that because that requires choosing things.
1, 2, 3, and then bounce back 1.
Doink.
All right, and then Otto wins the drinking contest.
Yep. So we owe him a gold.
No.
And that goes straight to the end.
Yes. I don't, because I did not participate.
Ew, I thought
that was tricksy.
All right then. Well, you know what? Tip the wench, Sam.
Oh, well. But then your hand size won't be big. But then again, that you're now discarding a card so that you can draw an additional card. So
it's kind of a wash.
It is a wash, technically.
Statistically, technically. Hopefully that was okay. Cool. It's like, did I? It's just a camera illusion.
Tiny Nomi is swooning over his beloved Joran. Let's see. Going back to what I said, you add 10 promos to the drink deck so that you ends up at 40. Mix the drink decks with the promos and then remove 10 of the drinks. Now you. So those of you wondering how you add promos to a drink deck, it is kind of important that the drink deck is around 30 cards. You can kind of hand wave it up to 35 or so.
Yeah.
So when
I
you're
think
adding,
our official recommendation's about 33.
Yeah, like 33 is a good number because the drink deck running out is an intentional clock on the game. So when chat's suggesting to add 10 promo drinks and then remove 10 after shuffling, that's to keep it to about a 30 card drink deck. Okie dokie.
Yep. All right.
Did you pull victory from the jaws of defeat? Actually, I'm not that far ahead of you.
Yeah. So trust falls.
Each other player. Yeah. So I lose 2 fortitude and 1 alcohol content.
Yep. And
then Otto dies.
That and then, and I'll take the gold this time.
Okay.
Move a little bit. There we go.
Chat suggests adding 60 promo drinks to a 30 card drink deck.
I'm not dumb.
And then Gurky cries. Gurky's like, but I want them to lose money.
Please.
One of the major reasons I designed Otto was to make gambling a more relevant game plan in the head-to-head matchup. Specifically because I enjoy playing Gurky.
All right, my order of drink phase commences. Ooh, we're almost done with this drink deck.
We are.
Ooh, and I reveal Ale of Intrigue.
I hear you like drawing cards. Here's some more cards.
Here's some more cards. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
Okay.
I like drawing cards.
That can't possibly end poorly. All right, I am now feeling like I need to end this game before bad things happen to me.
Dangerous.
So how do we do? Well, you know what? I already brewed 3 things. I don't need to brew anything else for this game. Does this taste like vinegar to you, Ohava?
Hold up. Let's see here.
Bracing.
Gonna far near Serenity that.
Hey. Okay.
And Farnier was in harmony when I played it, so it couldn't be negated.
I couldn't even do a thing. All right,
Probably had a thing in his hand.
my drink. Oh, that's handy. It's a wizard's wine. I'll drink weird water.
Sure.
1, 2. 1,
Water
2.
the long way around.
Yes. And then I end my turn. Otto,
All
what
right.
you doing?
Stop.
Oh, I'm lifting the entire deck. There we go.
Oh.
The player with the least alcohol content drinks the top. Oh, good God.
Well,
That's me, isn't it?
I think that's you, sir.
9. Oh, thanks, Otto. Otto builds a drink delivery device. Yeah, so we all pay 1 gold. Yeah, I pay with gold from the inn and go back to my ales. Oh, okay, that's fine. This is fine. I drink it.
All right.
Gain 1 fortitude, and by gain I mean lose 1 fortitude. All right, thanks, Otto. And then Otto drinks a wine, or does he? He does. 2. Done.
Just like that. All right.
Otto punishing Sam the way Jeff would. Drink now. Take 4 damage. I reveal a 1. Oh.
Oh. Sigh. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna just keep this enormous hand and not do any discarding because why do that when hand sculpting is so important to the game? Anyway.
Chat suggesting I change my name to Jam so that it can be JJJ Crew reminds me of a question from The Chase, which is a what do you call those shows? It's a game show. It's a TV game show.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like, oh, The Chase is actually kind of good. And it's basically like, let's have these 3 guys go up against Ken Jennings, the guy who won Jeopardy until he's like, okay, I'm done winning Jeopardy.
I mean, something's got to give when you win Jeopardy that much.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, this holy water must have gone bad.
I'm sure it did. Ow, 1 and 1.
Yep.
1 and 1. It's actually surprisingly wholesome because you'd expect that the chasers, because it's a group of brains, might be a little egotistical, but they're instead more like ribbing and that sort of thing. And it's like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I've been jammed.
Jammed. All right. Well, I had a better play that I should have done, but I'm not looking at my cards as much as I should because I'm chatting, and also, frankly, it's difficult to look at my cards because TSIM is so laggy.
Mm-hmm. It happens. Okay, what you got? Uh-oh.
Wine with a chaser of dark ale.
All right. Oh.
Cool.
What?
Yep.
You've drawn almost the entire deck.
I know. Now the bit won't move. I love it.
Rian is like, don't move that.
I haven't had a single cider today. I don't even think I have any in the fridge, which is sad.
You see, that's the problem. You're not LARPing.
Oh.
If you were LARPing, the drink deck would be kinder. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't much matter. And by much matter, I mean the drink deck always punishes Jen for some reason. I don't know why.
It can tell that I'm a lightweight in real life, and so it comes at me. So that's my turn over.
Okay, I draw 5 cards, don't quite shuffle the deck, and then finally get to all of my wine cards.
Hey.
Which I don't want.
Hey. Cider is a drink when? I keep trying to think of cider concepts. Working on it.
Each player draws 2 cards from their character deck, then discards 4 cards from their hand. Players may not take game actions. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. So I guess a brewer's work is never done. I'm going to draw a card from my character deck and move to any. I may move to any brew. If it's my action phase, I may play another action. So draw a card. I do not move, and then I paddle my Logger of the Gods and pick a player to pay 1 gold to the end. And that will be Ohava. Not that it much matters, because you've got plenty. But now, slightly less.
But now slightly less.
And my next action is going to be gambling. I'm in.
Watch Sam actually take me out on gambling.
Let's see if it works.
Just run me out on gold.
Otto, what do you think? Otto passes.
All right, then. Come on. Oh, don't. I hate it. I hate it. Come on. T-Sim.
It'll let you. It'll get there.
Gambling. I'm still in.
Okay. That's pretty good. I raise. Otto raises. And I'm actually going to... So I progress this. And I'm going to punch Otto because I want to try and get 2 more cards out of him so I can in fact win on money. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Otto, what do you think about me punching you? Otto ignores the card. Never mind.
Okay.
And then Otto, during the round of gambling, cheats and takes control of the round of gambling.
Oh. All right. I am still in it.
Okie dokie. I don't know if I want to trust Otto. It's Otto's last card. I
Otto's
will
last
trust
card.
Otto.
All right.
You could do it, Otto. I pass. Otto reveals the last card in Otto's deck. Now, point of note for explanation purposes. Otto does not reshuffle the deck during a round of gambling, so Otto will not be playing any more cards during this round. And you should, in fact, use the size of Otto's remaining cards, the stack, to determine whether or not you start a round of gambling, because you kind of want him to run out of cards. So Otto does, in fact, take control of the round of gambling.
Yep, and I pass.
I will take control of the round of gambling. Wah,
All right.
And take a pile of money.
Otto passes, and I pass again.
I'm
and
rich.
There it is. And then now Fry is rich.
So rich. Group. I order a drink from my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Acolyte, bring some drinks.
Mm-hmm.
For my friend. And then I drink, and it's a light ale with a chaser of Potion of Idiotic Bravery. If I gain alcohol content from this drink, I must play an action card. If I can't, I must reveal my hand.
And also, 4 out of 5 gods agree.
Oh,
Drinking is good for the soul.
In response, I attempt to ignore this drink.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
Yeah. I don't... Oh, is it the one in the hand or the one in the bush? I don't think so on the wench.
Okay.
And then... So we're back to this guy. Is it resolving?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't take that, but then I reveal Dragon's Breath.
No, you reveal Dwarven Firewater, which is just as bad.
Yes. I did this in the wrong way. I should have negated that card.
Yep.
After the bad. But it's okay because Otto's going to totally like heal me or something. It'll be
Maybe.
great.
Yeah.
Come on, Otto. I believe in you. You're my best friend. The player with the least alcohol content drink. Oh no.
No,
Oh God, it's me.
it's you again.
All right,
I'm
holy
just
water.
defensively drinking so that Otto doesn't wreck me.
Holy
That's what's
water.
really going on. It's a strategy. Oh no!
All right, let's kill everyone.
Oh,
So this is my ogre brew.
oh boy. Then Otto
Yep,
drinks this guy.
and that
This
guy,
guy.
and
All
you
right.
get that guy. Oh, that's
All
not
right.
gleeful.
Mm-mm.
What's Otto do about his drink? Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Okay. Okay. There's a chance because Otto's gonna get knocked out too, so I'll get to draw cards and maybe save myself. Except we drew, so we're both going to drink yet more. Wonderful.
Cool. Well,
Not
let's
including Ohama.
resolve our first drinks first.
Yes, so I gain 2 alcohol content, lose 1 fortitude. Otto gains 2 alcohol content on both sides of his board. I draw 2 cards. No, those aren't going to help. Oh, wait, no. No, they're not. I need to get light ale with a chaser of do. Yes, you are correct. I don't drink again. Because I is dead.
Oh, well. I think Otto won this game.
Yes. Well, I mean, you're still around too.
I mean, I'm still around too, but I feel like the spirit of the victory belongs to Otto.
If I had eliminated Otto, I would have top decked a drink ignore.
Oh,
which would have saved me from all of that horrible churn.
Oh,
But oh well.
oh man, that was rough. Yeah, man. I feel like I need practice playing Ohava. She requires thinking. Very good
Stinking?
character. I can see why Jeff likes her a lot. She's very cool.
Yes. It's a very stinking character. Stinking and
I don't know what that means. Okay, now I know what that means.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good game.
Good game. Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
I said I hated it, but in fact, it was fine.
The drink deck decided that let's. Hey, Jen played a card that reveals drinks, so therefore I'm going to reveal a giant drink. Oh, but it was It wasn't Ohava's drink. It was Farai's.
Yep.
Uh,
Lordy. Hashtag Jen hates it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good way to respond to a lot of things. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Any other last minute questions, thoughts?
Scanning through the chat.
Memes?
To be fair. To be fair, chat suggests that that Ohava is a very subtle character. And that is true. Ohava is subtle. Very much in the same way that Farai is. And not in the same way that that Zakan is. Zakan is very much a push your luck character.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, ooh, how much can I push it?
Yep. Tavern League. Tavern League and other event kit ordering is going to be reinstated August 1st. We should be making an announcement about that officially in a couple weeks. But Chop and Stance, just so you know, that's when things are going to go live again.
Excellent. Jen, what is Tavern League?
Tavern League is a cool new in-store program where if you're a more casual playing community, you can just set up regular RDI games at your local shop and get a little bit of prize support and some fun theming around it. Can't wait for Jen Rants, a channel where she talks about what she hates. I don't need encouragement. I'm grown up enough to know that.
I just found out that Scaredy Cats has an entirely separate channel, which is about things that he hates.
Yep.
Basically, and I'm like, oh, this
Basically.
is wonderful because I've actually watched all of Scaredy Cats now.
Yep.
Let's see. Will you guys be making a robot playable character? Unknown.
Yeah.
Automatons do exist. They're in the Red Dragon Inn world. I don't think we've defined exactly how sentient they are, though.
Yeah. Boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think about how that might look in world and thinking about how it works in different D&D settings, and no, we don't know.
Everyone just wants Eberron's Warforge.
I mean, those
I
guys are
want to
cool.
play Iron Man. It.
That's a different character, but
Yeah,
I guess you try.
true.
Yeah. Well,
Otto drinks and he hits things. What more do you want?
Are you not entertained? Yeah. Wrench's little helper becomes independent, names herself Jen, and becomes a boss. Yeah, boss mode, Wrench's little helper. I like it.
If angels are canon, do they cry themselves as a job? Because I've been doing that
for free.
Oh Lord. Angels are canon. We actually have our first angel in Farai's deck. There it is. Pew! Blam! Art!
Just that meme of the guy in the black turtleneck from Iron Giant. Art!
Wrench's large helper.
Yeah.
This is actually I think this is my second favorite art in Fry's deck.
It's just so charming.
Yeah. The way that you're like, yeah, that's totally an angel, but it's not an angel. Like, it just works so well. Like, yeah, that would be, yeah.
Just a good time. More good times with good arts. But I think that means it's time to bring this all to a close.
Yep.
Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, chatting, watching us play a game. Oh, Treesus, Grand Angel. We're going to get sued by Yeezy. Oh, boy. But bye-bye, everybody. Talk about our legal troubles next time.
When we're sued by Treesus.
Yep.
All right. Catch y'all next week. Bye.